Would you believe me if I told you that the pilot episode of Marley the Clown was not storyboarded? Yeah, not the best idea, but I kind of wish that I storyboarded it now that I think about how much easier it was for me to make the second episode than the pilot. Hello everybody, if you're new here, I am Sav, and I made my own independent animated show, Marley the Clown! Whoopee! Yay! I am also the voice actress for about half of the cast, the others being my siblings, and here I'm going to talk about some things I wish I did before making my indie animated show. Okay, so number one is the obvious one of storyboards, or just a general idea of what you're going to be drawing / animating. So I really should have at least had some doodled ideas for what the scenes are going to look like in the pilot, but I did not do that. I just had the script and I ran with it. So yeah, learn from my mistakes. Okay, so my second piece of advice is to schedule everything. Write everything down that you need to do for your episode or your pilot, because when it's on paper and when it's in smaller steps, it'll be easier to follow along and to see what you can do that day or what you can do that week. For example, I did not schedule any of the animation for the pilot episode. I think that's probably why it took me 3 months. I don't really know. But once you have an idea of what your project is going to look like, it'll be a lot easier to really keep account of when you're going to be doing the voice acting, the animation, the editing, the music, and everything else. So yeah, write that down. Keeping account of the steps. Spaghetti Cat, this isn't your video. Can you please go do something else? Oh, fun fact! Did you know that all of the voice lines for the episode 2 were recorded in one day? Okay, go. Don't listen to her, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Here's some advice from Spaghetti Cat that you could be using in your next project. So get out your notebooks and follow along. One of the first things I'm going to advise you on is to make sure you write your script and make sure it's complete, because this video is not scripted either! You can write a script on your notes, or on your phone, on a notebook, or anywhere. And what I also do is I keep track of the scenes. Like, you could have one paragraph of a script and turn that into a scene. Label it as scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever! Remember to not be like Sav and to always forget what she's writing about and never write it down. I do that sometimes too. But we're not going to talk about it. Another piece of advice I will give to you is to make sure you have good, understandable notes of your characters. And to remove any unnecessary dialogue in scenes where it's making it longer or unnecessary. I always stick to this rule. If the dialogue is not pushing the plot forward, or it's not giving us any good information about what's happening, or enhancing the story overall, it shouldn't really be in there, unless necessary. Spaghetti Cat, I think you're really just confusing them, and also I didn't say you could just make this video about you, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to go talk to them instead of you. Fine, be that way. And don't listen to anything I said, because Sav obviously is better at communicating with human beings. I don't know what that means, but okay. Anyways, there is one more thing I'd like to share, and you know what it is? To have fun. And make it fun. Remember to take breaks and talk about your show to your friends and your family and anyone who wants to listen. To me, it's really worth it when I know that I can make people laugh, or if I can make people really want to follow a story that I'm telling. It means so much to me to see all the different kinds of reactions. And that's one of the best parts of having your own show. Anyway, that was just a few things I wish I was doing before I made my shows, or while I was making them. And if you like this video, then follow for more. You could also hit that like button and leave a comment about what I could talk about in the next video. I'm only whispering now because the waffles are outside and they hear me talking. So I'm just gonna go now. I'll see you guys later.